You're on mute. Hey, it worked.
Yes, I'm going to turn off my phone. April. Yeah, my phone's still on. Wait a minute. April texted me a few minutes ago and said she's driving home. She may be a little late. She didn't say go ahead without me, but she didn't say not to either. I didn't want to bug her while she was driving.
Well, we have a quorum. Oh,
Sure, let's open. Okay.
she's here.
Yeah. She's here, is what you said?
Yeah, she is. I just let her in.
Oh,
There
okay,
she is.
fine.
Still in work mode
April, you're okay.
and muted.
I made it.
Hey,
David, are you muted? Is David
Yes,
muted
David is muted. Yes.
deliberately?
We can yell at him when it's done.
Okay. Okay, fine. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to open the meeting. Attending the meeting are board members George Arvanitis and April Stein, Chairman Howard Spetner, Assessors Clerk Leslie Bracebridge, and Administrative Assessor David Burgess. The first item on the agenda is to review and approve the minutes of the January 15th meeting. Has everybody had a chance to see those?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, and did anybody have any questions or comments about them?
No.
Okay,
It looked good.
So-
Nice job.
yeah, they were really nice, actually.
thank you.
Okay, I move that we accept and approve the minutes.
I'll second that.
Okay, I vote aye.
Ernest,
And Stein, I.
Okay, the motion passes. The second item on the agenda is to review and approve the monthly accountant reports. We have 3 from January and 4 from February. A couple of them we have to put off until later in the meeting, but the 3 from January, I'm sorry, I have these written down. So the real estate accountant report has nothing on it. The CPA report has nothing on it. The motor vehicle has 2 entries on it. They're basically just plate transfers. Then there are so that's 3. Then there are the February accountant reports. The motor vehicle one is huge because it has all the ones for the other vehicles that the town of Shutesbury owns, plus 1 for Sirius, plus 1 for the state, plus 1 that's just a regular one. The CPA has 7 entries, people that are eligible for the CPA abatements. Does anybody, so those 5 we can approve now. Does anybody have any questions or comments about any of those?
you're not.
No.
Okay, so I move that we approve those 5 accountant reports.
I'll second.
Okay, Leslie, you okay with this? We're doing them piecemeal?
No, that's fine. When I didn't realize, I know you're waiting for the exemptions until they're approved, and I understand the order you're doing. I'll probably
Okay,
just
fine.
bulk them all in this one though.
Okay,
I'm on
fine.
item
And then
number 2, 3.
okay, right, okay. Okay, so I'm, we didn't vote on this yet, did we?
No.
No, I'm kind of tired.
We-
Okay.
No,
I
You
know, I'm
just
a little
you just
gone.
summarized them.
Yeah,
Okay,
you did good.
fine.
You're good. You're
Okay.
good.
I'm trying here. Okay. I move that we approve those 5 accountant reports.
I'll
I'll
second.
second. And I'll third.
Okay, I vote aye.
Aye, Arvanitis.
And Stein, aye.
Okay, the motion passes. The next item on the agenda are 2 motor vehicle commitments. We have the last one, the 7th one from calendar year 2024, and we have the first one, the big one for calendar year 2025. Anybody have any comments or questions about those?
Can we make them bigger? No, they're fine.
Okay, fine. Okay.
That's right.
Going to buy a new car.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, maybe I'll talk
Okay.
to my wife.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay. I move that we approve the motor vehicle commitments.
And I'll second.
Okay, I vote aye.
Arvanitis, aye.
And Stein, aye.
Okay. The next item on the agenda are the real estate tax and CPA surcharge abatements. We got one application in for this year for February 1st. And that's on one of the February real estate accountant report. And what that is, for some people, if you've looked at it, then you know, and if you haven't, you don't. Kathleen Lugosh owns some property on Sumner Mountain Road that she bought sometime in 2023. And that property, it has no structures on it at all. It's just land. It's close to her house. That property has had a conservation restriction on it since 2017. So the previous owner was taxed at the reduced rate. David, can you explain that? Just how do taxes work when there's a conservation restriction? How's the reduction figured out?
We're just going to value it the same as if it was not buildable.
I'm sorry. It's the same as any land that's not buildable.
Yeah.
So like I have 5 total acres of land on my property, and I'm taxed. 1 acre is taxed as a building lot, and the other 4 are reduced.
Yes.
It's the same as those
yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. So what's going on here is she got a tax bill. I'm assuming it was her 3rd quarter tax bill for FY25. And she was taxed as though it were a building lot.
Right.
Okay, and it should not have been. Okay, so David figured out what the reduction should be. And that's what's on the accountant report, actually. And that's what we need to approve. We need to approve that abatement. Okay.
Mhm.
Anything unclear about any of this? Any
No, it makes
questions?
perfect sense.
No, that makes perfect sense.
Okay, so I move that we approve the abatement.
I'll second.
I'll second and third.
Okay,
Did you do it?
okay, I vote
Was
aye.
it your turn? I can't keep
I
track.
thought I forgot.
okay.
Okay.
I vote aye.
Arvanitis, aye.
And Stein, aye.
Okay, that motion passes. I also move that we approve the accountant report.
I'll second.
Okay, I vote aye.
Arvanitis, aye.
And Stein, aye.
The motion passes. The next item on the agenda are the personal exemptions that are on the February accountant report. Everybody got one. It says personal exemptions.
Mhm.
There are, I think, 4 on there.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, but there's, I think, 3 are veterans and 1 is a senior exemption.
Mhm.
Okay, any questions about those?
No,
No, pretty straightforward.
yes.
Okay, I move that we approve the exemptions.
I'll second.
I vote aye.
Arvanitis, aye.
And Stein, aye.
Okay, and I move that we approve the accountant report.
I'll second.
Yeah, and
Okay, I vote aye.
Arvanitis, aye.
And Stein, aye.
Okay, Leslie, can I bunch those in the future?
Yeah, I think we're done for this year. I think everybody, unless somebody new comes in and says, gee, I hope I can qualify, and they do, but
Right,
all of the ones that we anticipated have been approved now.
Okay. When we vote on them, can we vote on the exemption in the accountant report at the same time? Is that okay?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, in my mind, I have a hard time keeping up with the switches in my mind on the agenda. The accountant reports were all item number 3, and I'm just going to write in number 3 in the minutes that they were all approved. And
Okay.
then when we get to the other items that you've just reviewed, that's approving them individually
Mhm.
as opposed to the accountant reports. If that's
Okay, fine.
okay with people, I'm
Mhm.
getting, yeah, it's a little,
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
I think some of
Um,
them got approved twice in this method, and better twice than not at all.
Okay. The next item on the agenda are the chapter 61, 61A, and 61B. Those are exemptions?
Uh,
No,
Sorry.
They're,
this is a,
they're just
you read in,
reductions.
you likely read in the paper that Kohl's sold a big parcel of land in 3 different towns to a company called Lime Quabbin LLC. So we have to approve the lien release of this parcel, which is U11 from Kohl's. We got to release the town's lien against Kohl's for U11. And then we've created a new lease against Lime Quabbin LLC for U11.
Okay. Is that all we have to do tonight on chapter
Yes.
61? Just
Yes.
those two? Okay. So everybody get that? Any questions about what Leslie just told us?
No, that makes sense.
No.
And I'm familiar with
Okay,
the transaction. It's been in the news.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I move that we approve the lien release for Kohl's.
I'll
I'll
second.
Okay.
Okay, I
Or
vote
not.
aye.
Arvanites, aye.
And Stein, aye.
Okay, and I move that we approve the new lien for Lime. Is that the company?
Lime Quabbin LLC.
That we approve the new lien for Lime Quabbin LLC.
I'll second.
Okay, I vote aye.
Arvanites, aye.
And Stein, aye.
Okay. Next item, topics not reasonably anticipated 48 hours in advance. Leslie, anything?
I have nothing.
Okay. Okay, fine. We need to schedule the next meeting.
Oh, we set a record.
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
in response to Leslie's email, I'm okay with, not meeting on the 3rd Wednesdays of each month, right? You said there's a potential conflict with that.
It's very slight. It's easier if we just work around it. If not, if that's the date that only works and we have some driven business that has to occur, I'll just email Gail Huntress, who's the chairman of the broadband MLP committee, and ask her. Steve Schmidt, who's also on the committee, just stopped in because he was previously an assessor just yesterday and was talking with me and Gabe, and he said, we're usually done in an hour. So I don't think
Yeah,
it
so
would
then
ever
it's
be
not
a
gonna be a
problem,
problem. Yeah.
but it's better just to keep it as clean as we can.
Yeah.
Well, the second weekend would be the 12th of March, which would work for me.
That would work
Leslie's
for
still
me.
Oh,
gone.
wait a minute, not the
Leslie's
12th.
gone.
Oh, Leslie's still
Leslie's
there.
gone.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
right.
It
Oh,
has to
yes.
be the 26th or April 2nd.
26 wouldn't work for me. Or March 19th. I mean, if you're not
That's-
worried about, if we don't think we're gonna have a conflict with the other committee.
Yeah.
The question is,
I'm not sure that there's a need to meet in March. David, do you have a need?
I don't at the minute. There's nothing exciting happening.
Ah.
yeah, we only want exciting things.
I mean,
So
the only thing
there's,
you'd likely to have is some motor vehicle access abatements, and they can wait until April.
Okay.
Right.
Okay,
so there's April 2nd, 9, 16 is the third one, 23 and 30
23's out.
out.
Yeah.
Okay, how about
Can we,
9?
how's April the 2nd?
That's fine with me.
works for me.
It should be okay. There, I may have a conflict, but I'll say yes for now.
Okay, when do you think you'll
Although I
know?
know. Well, would the 9th work? The 9th would be better for me.
I have a situation.
Okay.
My situation is that every other Wednesday is out for me.
Okay, so it would
So
either be
second,
that or the
16th or
16th and the 16th.
So I
April
can do the second
30th,
or the-
it's soon enough too.
What did you say?
April 30 is soon enough.
Let's do, yeah.
Yeah.
April 30th won't work for me.
Let's
I'm
go for the-
traveling. I'm out of town.
Okay.
Okay.
The 30th does not work for you?
16th
Okay.
works for me.
Yeah, me
Second or the
too, but that
16th.
won't work with the
The
23rd.
16th is the third Wednesday.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Like Leslie said, it doesn't sound like it's a real risk.
If we finished in 15 minutes tonight, I think we're okay. Oh,
Okay.
it's them that we
Well,
have to
it's them
worry about.
finishing, yes.
Yeah. So
Ah.
you,
I mean, if we start a little late,
I
it's
like
not,
them.
you know, if we knew about it in advance, if we knew in advance, we could start a little later.
That's right. And in fact, the matter is you'd go in and you'd just be watching their meeting until they hung up.
is that
Right.
how it works?
I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah, because we're all going into the same.
Right.
I mean, we would
You
like
wouldn't
actually
have
log
to-
into we would join their meeting.
Yeah,
That's what
which
would
is
happen.
okay. It's an open meeting. I mean, we have every right. They won't mind. They'll understand. They already know the situation. So
Yeah.
you know, it's not going to be a problem.
I
So-
Do
think
they have to
So-
let us in? Or just,
They'd,
do
they'd
they-
have to.
But they have
If
to let
that
everybody
came
in.
up, we would all just go to the broadband meeting link instead of our own, George? Is that what you,
Yeah, we
Say-
didn't.
Well, we
Wouldn't we
can
end
click
up
on
there?
ours, but it would put us in their meeting.
Oh,
oh,
really?
Their meeting would still be active.
I got
because
it.
They're on the same login as us. That's what I believe would happen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what has happened in the past with
Yeah.
things.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, it's a public meeting, so Gail's going to let everybody in.
Right.
Okay.
And
And we'll
they'll
just sit
understand.
there.
Yeah. And if she
Well, it
doesn't
could
let us
be-
in, we
that
won't
could be
pay
the
our bill.
exciting aspect of the meeting, watching broadband argue over something.
We can just tell them to hurry up. I mean,
That's
Yeah.
right.
this is like
Listen-
really boring, guys. Like,
Yeah,
come
come
on.
on. We got work to do.
So the
Hey,
next
guys.
meeting is April 16th at
Yep.
6:30 PM.
Perfect.
Yep. Works for me.
Perfect. Somebody could check with Gail, like just, and just see what that meeting looks like. No, don't bother. Don't bother.
Well, I
No.
also think
Nah, okay.
when Howard, when people log in, they're going to see that there's a meeting behind them.
Right.
And Gail knows if it's the assessors, the Board of Assessors, that it's going to be using the same login.
Okay, fine.
It's on the
Okay.
calendar. The
I don't know any of
Shutesbury
this stuff.
meeting calendar.
Okay.
It doesn't sound like it's going to be a problem.
They called me crazy after testing this homemade Montero for 4 weeks. But
Sure.
What?
What was that? Does
That,
anybody know what that was?
that's all right. It's just something in the background here.
Okay, fine. Just
Okay.
okay. Just as long as okay, as long as it's okay. So we're all set. We've set another glorious record for a short meeting.
Yeah, the assessor's
And-
office is going to have to get along without Leslie for 3 weeks.
I
Oh,
know.
And yeah,
It's
Oh, how
all,
about-
it's
And-
fine. It's fine. Everything's in order.
I'm sure. No.
okay.
We know
Enjoy.
you would make sure everything's in order before you.
Yeah.
we are
David
aware.
has all the files with green clips on them in case anybody asks any questions. Everything's summarized where we're at.
I remember when I was a
Wonderful.
manager and I had an employee go on vacation, it's like, okay, hopefully nothing will go wrong.
I'm
That
sure
would
don't
be-
worry about that now. Just let it happen.
That's the
Okay.
spirit. All right.
Okay, Leslie, I hope you have a good vacation.
Thank
Hope
you
Oh,
have
very
a-
much.
have a
And David,
wonderful
thank you
time.
very much. I'm sure that we'll be just fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll see you either
Okay.
tomorrow or Friday.
Yep.
Okay.
All
Thank you.
right.
I move that we adjourn the meeting.
I'll second.
I vote aye.
Everybody say,
And Stein, aye.
Okay.
take
Yeah.
care,
Everybody,
everyone.
good night.
Good night,
Yes.
Good
everyone.
night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.